Sorry about that. My memory was full, so I just had to delete a lot of things. But anyway, we're back. Like I was saying, these Greek yogurts are really good for me because they're in small pots, so I don't waste them. And they're £1 for 4, which is not bad. And then the fruit splits, they're really nice. I think they're blackberry, pineapple, and strawberry flavour. And they were £1, which is good because I think you get 6 in there, yes, which is not bad. These steak and gravy bakes, which I'm guessing are just like Greg's steak bakes, were £1.20 for 2. I mean, it's not bad, but it's cheaper than Greg's, but we'd have them on a Saturday for lunch. Basic toilet cleaner. I love the smell of this. I think it's as good as any other, and that's 30p. So I picked up another of them. This triple chocolate crisp is really nice. I'll usually have that with on top of the Greek yogurt, and maybe put in an apple or something. That was £1.35. 2 jam donuts. They were 45p, so I picked them up as a little treat. These rice cakes, caramel rice cakes, I think there was originally 90p, but they've got them now. I don't know if it's a rollback or if they're on offer. They're 45p, so I picked up 2 of them because they're good to have. So yeah, that was the Asda haul. So I'm just gonna move that to one side, and then I'll come back and we'll go on to Aldi. Aldi, I'm going to start over here. I've been looking for some plants for the front garden, and I found these geraniums. They're £1.69 each, which I think is really good because you get 4 plants. So I got 2 of them. Then again, the faves, oven bottom, bread baps. They were 55p for 4. The white bread was 55p. And the brioche chocolate chip was 85, but I think that's not bad because there's 8 of them in there and they are really good. And then this week I thought instead of poppadoms I would get some naan breads, and the naan breads were 59p for 2, which I think is really good. Your spring onions have gone up now, they're 40p. But I like them, so I got them. I've been getting quite a lot of pains in my legs, especially at night. So I've been reading, and it says one of the best things to have for like leg cramps and stuff is avocados. So I got 4 avocados for £1.19. I'll have that probably on a bit of toast. Hubby likes Scotch eggs, so 2 Scotch eggs. They were 89p. I got some pears. Pears are on offer this week. They were 59 for the bag, which is really good. Chocolate buttons. These are just nice to have in if you're feeling naughty on a Saturday. They're 33p. And I don't know about your Aldi, but mine never has the beef gravy cubes in. So I always stock up whenever I see them. They were 37p. Then you've got biscuits, you've got your bourbons and your digestives. Digestives were 35, and the bourbons were, I think they were 25. They're quite good at Aldi with the bourbons. At the back we have bananas, very green bananas, but I've still got some yellow ones here. So if I get green, by the time we've eaten the yellow, they'll be ready. They were 69p. 4 pints of milk. Let me just see, I'm not even sure how much 4 pints of milk is these days. I'm just going to have a look at my receipt because the prices are always changing. It was £1.25 for 4 pints. And then obviously the pops for my husband. Again, the Coke Zero was 47p, and the orange is 45. And then I used to always drink still like bottled water, and I haven't had it for so long, and I just fancied I didn't want to buy a pack because I do big packs of 12, so I just got 1 bottle. That was 17p, so I thought that'll be enough for me. Moving on, we've got the lettuce. So I got that instead of a bag of salad this week. I thought I'd have something a bit different. That was 46p. We'd run out of tomato ketchup, so that big, it's quite a big, I don't know if you can see, it's quite a big bottle actually. That was 69p, which is good because, you know, it will last quite a while. This is the washing up liquid I use. I absolutely love it. You know, I think it's better than any other that is on the market. And that's 45p a bottle. Again, I used a tin of beans and sausages for hubby last week, so I just renewed that stock. That was 40p. This week I had to get him the coffee, but it's the beans, so he'll have to grind these down himself. They didn't have any of the ground coffee. That was £1.09, which I thought was really good. I'm going to make a chicken leek and stuffing pie for dinner tonight. So I got a double cream for that. That was 95p. What I'll do is I'll use half of it tonight in the pie, and the other half I'll save for the scones that we got from Asda for the week. Well, probably tomorrow or Friday. And saying that I got a jam as well to go with it. The jam was 69p, just a strawberry jam. Onion and garlic dip. I got some nachos that we'll see further down. And I thought that dip will go nice with it. That dip was 79p. And then we've got Kievs. I got 2 packets of Kievs. We love the Kievs. They're £1.79 each. But what we'll do is, hubby will have 2, I'll have 1, and then I'll freeze the other. So next week I'll just have to buy 1 because obviously I'll have 1 left over for me. I fancied a change, got some mozzarella. This is, you know, quite a good bag. That was, let me have a quick look. Mozzarella. Yeah, that's still £1.49, which is the same price it has always been, so that's good. I fancied some feta cheese this week for salads. The feta was 75. Then we got some peri peri seasoning, which I will probably do on the chicken this week. That was 69p. As for the butter, I've always got the unsalted butter, and it used to be, I think it was £1.55, but I've noticed now that it's gone up to £1.75 for the unsalted, but the salted is still £1.55. So I don't know if they're trying to kill us all with salt, but yeah, I decided to pay that little bit extra to get the unsalted because that's, you know, what we usually use. 12 pork chipolatus. They were £1.35, which I didn't think was bad. Then the eggs, I usually get half a dozen, but I looked and it works out to be cheaper if you get a dozen. So for the dozen, it was £1.59, whereas for half a dozen, I think it's something like 95p. So I thought I'd get a dozen this week. After my shock at chicken thighs going up to £1.99, I saw the chicken legs this week and they're £1.79. So I got a pack of them because they'll just do this. They'll just be the same for me, you know. So yeah, they're a little bit cheaper, but there's still a lot of meat on them. I got another mince, 25% fat again. I don't mind, like I say, you know, in my earlier videos, I do drain my mince, so that doesn't really bother me. So the mince was £1.69. Chicken goujons, I got a change this week. I got the breaded instead of the southern fried. I think they were £1.35. Yeah, they've gone up slightly. I got one of these microwavable chicken sandwiches. He just likes to, you know, have that if it's quick and easy. That was 99p. I always get sliced and frozen peppers if I can, because obviously if you get fresh, you know, they go off quickly, and whereas these I can just get out as much as I want when I want, pop them back in the freezer. They were 65p, and you know, you get quite a lot in there. Let me have a look how big's that bag. 500 grams, so yeah, half a kilo. It's not bad. French fries, these were 72p, again a kilo, which is really good. I got us some onion rings this week. I usually get the cheesy puffs, but I thought we'd have a change. They were 75p. The nachos were 48p, and like I said, we'll have that with the dip. Oh, and then I got this pack of soap. So you get 4 pieces for 59 pence. So I usually do a box for the homeless at Christmas time. So I start buying bits and bats through the year. So, I've bought that and I'll put that aside and that'll go in there. And I think that is everything. So yeah, so total at Aldi was £39.30.